All right, so we'll see what happens here. It's Friday night, and yeah, we'll see what happens. Pretty much, I'm doing this while I'm processing some videos and going to upload some videos. So I'm just doing this in the meantime while I'm doing that. So anyone who sees this afterward, I hope you're doing well on this Friday night. Let's see if we do this right. Hey there, hope you're doing well. How's it going, man? Yeah, like I said before, I'm just uploading and processing some videos while, since I'm doing that, I would do this in the meantime. Oh, okay, that's cool. Thanks for stopping by at least for a little bit. Hey, Caleb, hope you're doing well. Yeah, there's not a whole lot to talk about movie news wise, so pretty much just go look at the chat and see what happens next. It seems like these streams go a little bit better when it's just randomness, random talking to you guys. Hello there. Whoops. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, you gotta be careful of him. Definitely gotta be careful of him. Be prepared. That's my motto. Be prepared. Hey, Dante, I'm doing okay. How are you doing tonight? Like I said, not really having any specific topic. Kind of just, like I said, put this on here because I'm processing and editing some videos and just check in to see what's going on. Hey, John. Hope you're doing well. I'm doing okay. All of Mars, hello there. I'm going okay. How are you doing, man? Teach their own. I like Collateral Damage. I think it's a good one. Good Arnold film, especially of his later career. I like that it was different from Arnold, where he had to use his brain and his tactics because he's getting older with age. Doctor Strange 2 sucked. Wow, what's. I am so shocked. I am so shocked Doctor Strange 2 is bad. You see this shock on my face? I am so shocked. You see the shock on my face. I could have told you that weeks ago. Hey there, Jonathan. Doing okay? Hey there. Um, go for it and we'll see if it's enough. uh, I don't know. Uh, feel free, send something in and we'll see what happens. Okay, the second person who said it sucked. Again, you see the shock on my face? I'm so shocked that the film sucks. Wow. I have a shock on my face. Hey there, Ricky Thomas. How you doing? What was quick? Everything I hear about Doctor Strange 2 sounds like the biggest pile of crap in the longest time. So, but no one has sent in a paid request for it yet, so I guess I'm in the clear. Hi, Quaker Jake. Godzilla King of Monsters, I wasn't big on. I don't think I hated it, but I wasn't really a fan of it either. Didn't care for the murky cinematography. Godzilla, like a lot of, I mean, it didn't really do anything unique compared to the 50 other Godzilla films that came out. I mean, what's unique of the film? Not really anything. There's always burnout with anything, so I'm open-minded, but I don't really get much into politics. Hi, Skythmore. Hope you're doing well. I've been tired of MCU in the longest time. I mean, considering my views on Endgame was negative because I didn't like it. I didn't like Infinity War. I hated Captain Marvel. I hated Black Panther. I hated Spider-Man No Way Home. The last Marvel film I liked was what, Doctor Strange 1 or Guardians of the Galaxy 2. Yeah, I heard. Hey, Yellow Devil, hope you're doing well. Hi there, Jesse, doing okay. I do think The Abyss is underrated. Deserves an actual Blu-ray. Wonderful film, great cinematography, wonderful cast. Ed Harris, Michael Biehn makes a wonderful bad guy. Again, beautiful cinematography underwater. Hey, I don't mind American Graffiti. No, what I've heard about Doctor Strange is that Doctor Strange isn't even the star of this movie. It's more Wanda's movie, and I don't give a crap about Wanda. And half the cameos people rumored, none of them are in it. And Doctor Strange barely does anything. And that you could tell it's like Rise of Skywalker from what I heard. There's no structure. It's all over the place. It goes from A to Z to B. Doctor Strange doesn't do crap. They bring in Mr. Fantastic just to kill him. That's all I've heard. I haven't seen it. That's all I've heard. Hey, Redemption Films, how are you doing? I'm doing okay. Nice to meet you. It's the first time I've seen you on here. Ogle County, hello there. Popcorn, I barely remember Popcorn, to be honest. The Disney can suck my D. The Dentist, interesting film with Corbin Bernsen. Bernstein, what the hell is that? Corbin Bernsen. He does a good job in that movie. Favorite Best Picture in the last decade? That won? Are you talking about a film that won Best Picture at the Oscars or nominated for Best Picture? I liked the first Tim Story Fantastic Four. It's not perfect, but I thought, as goofy as it is, it captured a nice semblance of the family. Granted, I would not have cast Jessica Alba, but I thought the cast was fairly good other than her, and I thought it captured that 60s. Well, it wasn't. It didn't take place in the 60s, but it was the family. I got the family dynamic fairly well. Dragon Slayer didn't see. You go crazy watching it. So Ricky Thomas, were you not a fan of the film? Dragon Slayer I haven't seen. Doctor Strange's Spectre in his own movie. Wow, big surprise. To be honest, I prefer the cartoon versions of Spider-Man. The 90s, the Spectacular, and the one with Neil Patrick Harris. I prefer those Spider-Man. Okay, well, that's a spoiler, but I don't care about that. Spoilers. I like Midnight Run. It's a good movie. Hey there, hope you're doing well. T-Stone, I think Die Another Day is one of the worst James Bond films. One, it was a movie that had a dead cat that they used as part of the plot, and they take the dead cat and they wrap it around in saran wrap, and I'm like, nope, I'm done. I'm not watching any more of this movie. I'm done. Red Letter Media, I like. You don't have to agree with everything someone says. It's you can still like them, and I think Red Letter Media makes good videos. Like the Ghostbusters one on 2016, and even Afterlife was rather good. Everything I heard about Multiversus Madness is Doctor Strange is not the star of this movie. It's more about Wanda and wham Wanda. I don't give a crap about Wanda. And Wanda stops herself, and Wanda is evil, and Wanda does everything, and Doctor Strange is there with a thumb up his ass. And all these cameos, none of them are in it. That there's no Tom Cruise Iron Man, there's no Deadpool, there's no Wolverine. That Doctor Mr. Fantastic's in it to die. It all sounds like dog crap to me. And like, who the hell is what the hell is the Latina girl? Hernandez or is Isabel Hernandez? What the hell is her name? Chavez, American Chavez. What the hell is her name? That I don't know and don't care. Didn't see Death on Now. Films that won Best Picture. Films that won Best Picture last 10 years. I don't know which ones won because I haven't looked at the Oscars. Films that won Best Picture in the last 10 years. Probably none of them. Because Oscars are full of crap. Shawshank Redemption is a great movie. That didn't win. Heat. That's a great movie. That wasn't even nominated. Man, I don't give a crap about one. None of them. I guess Argo, if I have to pick, or Shape of Water. I didn't mind them. Well, the Hurt Locker, but that's 2010. I like the Hurt Locker quite a bit, but that's 2010. I hated Parasite. Now, if you mean films nominated, then I have to give you Joker, 1917, I enjoy, Gravity, I loved, and more. Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. Yeah, the Starship Troopers sequel sucked. Why did you see Species 4? Oh, thank you. Redemption Films, I appreciate that. There was there's nothing on there about So, is that Hong Kong? Are you in Hong Kong? I know it's a dumb question, but I'm a dumb idiot, so I ask dumb questions. That comes from dumb idiots. They ask dumb questions. So, are you in Hong Kong right now, or is that does that even mean Hong Kong, or Firestar? It's been better. I've seen better Stephen King adaptations. I think it would have been better if John Carpenter was allowed to direct it, but he got fired because the thing flopped, and then they hired Mark L. Lester. So the action scenes are all right, but the horror is not Mark L. Lester's forte. Hey there, Bobby. Well, isn't that weird that you introduce a theater like that and it's like, up the first time? I didn't see Doctor Strange 2. No one requested it. It's just everything I've heard sounds awful. Sounds like dog crap. Well, that's cool. Hey, Rich. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing well, Rich. Uh, Inside number 9. I never saw Black Mirror. American Chavez. Is that her name? That sounds like a crappy TV show that would run next to Renegade. Coming soon, American Chavez, coming to CBS this fall. But Chavez is shit out of here. Here comes Chavez. Oh, you're in Hong Kong. Very cool. How is it there? I've always wanted to visit Hong Kong. I never have though. Very cool. How's it going in Hong Kong? I always wanted to visit there. Have you seen Universal Soldier 2 and 3? No, those I don't remember anything about. I might have seen them. And thank you, by the way, Bobby. I may have seen them. I don't remember a single thing about them. I know Burt Reynolds was in one or two of them. And they were supposed to follow the original movie, but then they were very dirt cheap. And like cheap made for TV movies. I don't remember a damn thing about them. So they're probably awful. Val Kilmer. Yeah, Val Kilmer was good in Tombstone. I agree with you on that. I don't know much about the case. I've only seen clips, and Amber Turds sounds like a handful. Absolute handful. Amber Turd. She sounds like someone you want to get far away using a garter hose and a trash bag. Well, that's Hollywood for you. Big surprise. I don't care to see Obi-Wan, and I don't understand why there would be a lightsaber battle. Because wasn't one of the things Darth Vader said in A New Hope, I felt a presence that I haven't felt for a long, long time. Must not have been that long if it just keep having lightsaber battles, but I guess technically it could still be a long, long time, but whatever. But didn't Vader say last time I saw you, I was the pupil. Now I'm the master. Doesn't Darth Vader say that though in A New Hope? I swear he says that in this movie. For those out there, can you confirm? Doesn't in this film, in this scene, doesn't he say, Darth Vader say, last time I was the, not pupil. Now I'm the master. Only a master of evil, Darth. Isn't that what he says? That the last time they met, which meant way back, but now that's not the case anymore because they don't care. Cannibal Holocaust can eat it. I'm trying to tell if they're movie. But why should we care about a third movie? See, that's the thing though. These movies are not even movies anymore. They're just movies to set up other movies. And like Spider-Man No Way Home, it was like a bad Spider-Man story. It's like we gotta do this and this and this and this. Oh, we gotta do WandaVision, and we gotta talk about Endgame. We gotta do this. I hate them all. I'm tired of MCU. Uh, Manhunter is my favorite. I like The Dead Zone. Good movie. Betsy's Wedding, never heard of it. Neither. I haven't se- I haven't seen Doctor Strange 2. I'm saying all the stuff I've heard, it sounds like crap. Nothing about it sounds good. It sounds like Doctor Strange is not even the star of his own damn movie. Wow, I could guess that. And from everyone telling me, I'm right in my guess. I hated X. And that will be coming soon. I hated X. Stupid, stupid movie. Damn, hot down in the phone knows that. Hello there, Matt. Hello there, Efren. How are you doing? Hey, Preminator. Yes, I love John Woo. John Woo is one of my favorite directors. This is actually my personal favorite. I know it's not popular, but this is my favorite John Woo film. This is the first of his I saw. And then I loved it so much when the work print came out, I did a fan edit for my own personal viewing where I took the fan cut, which, I mean, the work print, which is longer, and then I added in the theatrical ending because the theatrical ending is longer than the work print. So it's the work print because Van Damme is an actual voice, there's more action, and then I added the extended ending that they had additional photography for the theatrical version. So this is my personal favorite, but I also love Hard Boiled. I have the Hong Kong Rescue Blu-ray, but Hong Kong Rescue sucks as a company because they stole a lot of people's money. They didn't send it. Luckily, I got mine, but never buy from Hong Kong Rescue because they steal people's money. But the Blu-ray does look good on Hard Boiled. That's my second favorite. No, I don't know if that's my second favorite. Broken Arrow I love as well. I love Broken Arrow. A Bullet in the Head I love as well. I love A Bullet in the Head. That deserves a Hard Boiled deserves a better official Blu-ray, and a better Tomorrow deserves a no. A Bullet in the Head deserves a better Blu-ray in the U.S. I've just been very busy. I just with the MCU, I just don't buy it. So, but I have very unpopular opinions. So I'm sure if I saw it, I would hate it. I just have a feeling. Uh, Dabian, hello, no problem. Yeah. See, sorry, I don't know who that is. Um, I think it's more Amber Heard. Johnny Depp didn't feel. It seemed like he had a bit of drug issue, but students don't know what that is about. Yeah, yeah. I mean, the Fly 2, I'm fine because that's a makeup effect on an obviously puppet. This is using a dead cat as a prop. And the way it was done just wasn't for me. No, I didn't notice grain on my TV, but I didn't use a PS5 either. But I don't know if it depends on the TV either. But I the Predator 4K looked wonderful to me. Hey, True Fire Pink Guy. Oh, no problem, man. When I left you, I was the learner, and I am the master. Oh, okay, yeah, yeah. That's what I thought was in Star Wars. When I left you, by see the way that sounds like they haven't met each other since then, but they don't care about continuity in this world. And I'm sorry, that doesn't do anything for me because it's not like one's going to win or lose because neither of them can die. So what's the point of the fight? I mean, that's the thing. Can someone answer me? What's the point of a Vader versus Obi-Wan fight on the show? No one can win, really, and no one can lose because you know how it ends in A New Hope. So what is the point? Like you already know the outcome. It's not like Obi-Wan's going to lose an arm or lose his eye or lose a head or Darth Vader's going to lose his like what are you going to get out of it? They can't even hit each other. Because how are they going to hit each other with lightsaber, but then that's never brought up again, and there's no marks on Obi-Wan, and I guess Vader, I guess maybe you fix him again, but that would just be weird. So I don't know. I mean, doesn't make sense to me. I don't know if I don't really have all of the Godzilla movies, and sorry, I'm doing some editing here as well. That's why what I did this video, I decided to do this while I was editing some stuff. So I apologize. You would have, what the hell are you doing? So I just gotta save. Top five Godzilla movies. GMK is number one. Number two, should people be? I like Godzilla versus the Smog Monster. I like how unique it is. I like the Godzilla 1998. I think that's a fun escapism movie. The biggest mistake is they call it Godzilla, but I enjoy the film as a entertainment. Godzilla versus Megalon. No, is it Megalon? Yeah, Godzilla versus Megalon. That's the first one I saw, so that's very nostalgic. And Son of Godzilla. Gary, can you explain to me why all the time you always write, "I'm gonna put some dirt in your eye"? I don't understand the reference. I don't understand why you say that all the time in your comments. Can you please explain that to me? Hey Jay, I have not seen it, and no, no one has requested it. They're remaking all Stephen King stuff. I mean, Stephen King's It that made a lot of money. That's why they're doing it. And sorry, I just need to do some editing here. If you're wondering what I'm doing this while I'm editing some videos, so I could do two things at once. So I apologize. But yeah, they always do a lot of Stephen King adaptations. They did it for Pet Cemetery. They're doing it, isn't it, for Salem's Lot? They're doing it. So they do it all the time. It's just how it is. Let's see, is this? Yeah, I think that I can skip. Okay. And that. If my computer stopped freezing. 2003 is my favorite Turtles cartoon. That's one of the main things I hate about that movie. That's cool. Congrats on that. Yes, that is a great double feature. Great. Well, no one requested it, so I guess I'm in the clear for that. For 2.5 hour running time. Okay, let me do this again. Okay, let me make sure. Is this? Hey, this is Matt once again. Welcome back to the video. This is another page. Was this time? John Brody. Thank you so much. Okay, just making sure it was working right. That is for someone requested a commentary for Big Trouble in Little China, which is a personal favorite of mine. So that will be coming onto the channel sometime. The worst woke movie? That's too many to count. There's way too many of them. It's hard to pick the worst. Yes, it is a rant because it's a stupid movie that's not scary. That's you don't like any of the characters. There's no reason to like any of the characters, and the villain is a horny Mrs. Voorhees, and she kills people because she's 80 years old and can't get laid, and she's played by the same actress as the lead, and she's wearing bad old makeup. There's nothing scary. There's nothing creepy. There's nothing crazy about it, and it's laughable. It's like that M Night Shyamalan The Visit trying to be Texas Chainsaw Massacre, and it's a laughable entry. It's stupid. It's silly. It's like The Visit trying to be Chainsaw. I'm sorry. I'm not scared of a horny 80-year-old wannabe Mrs. Voorhees that she's mad she can't get fucking laid. It's stupid. Top 5 word prints you want to release? Uh, Cobra, but that will never happen. That will never be found. Predator 2, the NC-17 version, that will never be found. I don't know. It depends which other word prints there are out there. I might have seen the first movie. I remember it being fine, but I never watched the show. Love Rapid Fire, great Brandon Lee film. Uh, okay. Yeah, I don't have that. Jedizilla, hello there. Doing well, Liam. Thank you. Haven't seen Sonic 2. Have not seen Sonic 2. Did you like chemistry in school? I did not. That's cool. Congrats on that. I don't really own many 4K. I only have Alligator, and I think that's pretty much it. Maybe Rad, and I haven't. Well, I'm not buying a box set just for Predator 2. I mean, that means I'd have to try to buy Predators on the Predator. That's too much money for me. I'm sorry. It's too much money for me to buy for that one movie. And I don't want Predators and the Predator, so I just shit out of luck. Not a fan. I don't mind Spider-Man 2, but the others I don't like. I like the first Iron Man. 6x9. Yeah, I never understood it. Hey, Davey Viz. Hope you're doing well. I'm doing okay, Davey Viz. I'm doing all right. Steady, keeping it steady. I have about what 14 to upload. I have 4 to record and 12 to do, as in watch. But I'm just taking a little bit of break right now from it. But hey, I really do appreciate it. So I will just do my best so that people are not waiting too long. That's the thing with me. I don't like people waiting too long, and I feel bad. So that's why I'm trying to upload about 3 a day. I know it's overwhelming, but I think that's the least I can do. Exactly. I've seen all of the Godzilla films. Godzilla's Revenge is pretty bad. Hey, Trevor, how are you doing? I have no idea. They don't know either. They just thought it looked cool. I haven't seen Sonic 2. No one requested it, and I just haven't. I think I haven't watched any movies other than the request, but I think because I think that's the least I could do. If someone sent in a paid request, the least I could do is have that take precedence. I mean, to me, I think that's the least I can do. Hey, how you doing, First Power 100? You've been on here on my channel for a while. I hope you are doing well. It's nice to see you again. Which are you a better fan of, Jackie Chan or Donnie Yen? Jackie Chan I grew up more with. I like Donnie Yen though, but Jackie Chan I just grew up more. Super Cop. Rumble in the Bronx was the first one I saw of his. I saw that on video, and then Super Cop, Jackie Chan's first strike, Operation Condor, which became one of my favorites of his. And I love all those movies. And then seeing Police Story and Police Story 2 and Armor of God. I still haven't seen Wheels on Meals. I know. I still haven't seen that one. But I've liked quite a bit of his stuff. Even Rush Hour 2, Shanghai Noon, I like. Now, lately, like the last film I liked of his was Skip Trace. But other than that, the recent output hasn't been good. But I could say that for almost any action hero. Top three favorites. In no particular order. I'll say Tango and Cash, Icon and Peace, and Split Second. Yeah, great. They'll do it. Oh, you're from Peru? Hello there. How's it going in Peru? Hello there, Mel Blanc. Hope you're doing well. Those weren't really for me. Like my Spirit Away. Those really aren't my type of movies, and it's not because they're bad. It's just not my type. And even like say anime. There's not a lot of animes I got into. I like Akira. I like it's not anime, but I love heavy metal from back in the day. One way ticket to the paradise. Call it heavy metal noise. Like I like that. I like Fritz the Cat. But like anime, I liked Akira. I liked Ninja Scroll. Wicked City was okay, but I'm not really big in anime. But it just depends. It's like a lot of other stuff. I did not hear that, but I mean, Vin Diesel is doesn't The Rock, Dwayne Johnson hate Vin Diesel as well for the same reason? Thoughts in fan fiction? If it's good, it's good. Doesn't matter. No, it's fine, Gary Blow. Nothing to apologize about. You mean Terry Ann? Terry Ann Moss is Trinity from The Matrix. I think you made Terry Hen from this film as Newt. Uh, yeah, I mean, she did interviews for the Alien Special Edition, and it's pretty cool. Love that film. I have the Blu-ray right over there. I have some guy who hates me, and one of the things he keeps saying is, "I can't believe you like Stephen King's Graveyard Shift." That's like one of his go-to for not liking me. I'm like, okay, whatever. I still like it. Okay. See, I don't remember anything about Spider-Man 3, so I'm like, dirt in your eye. What the hell? I don't remember. I hate Spider-Man 3, so I don't remember anything. Uh, I do not care to ever see that movie. Reviews X, which I hated. 2003 Daredevil, which I think is underrated. Timmy, which was a really dumb Steven Soderbergh film. The Marksman, a very boring direct-to-video Wesley Snipes film. So a couple. Nah, no Walmart stores. I pretty much go in, get what I want, and leave. Favorite actor from Armageddon? I mean, probably be Bruce Willis. So it's too bad what happened to him. Haven't seen Don't Look Up. Yeah, Dwayne Johnson. Then it was going to be a sequel, and I'm glad it fell through. Not needed. Never played Xbox growing up. I mean, it was like a year ago where I got a 360 for a decent price, and I haven't even used it much. So I go with PlayStation. Okay, what did you not like about it? I didn't see it. Um, that's cool. That's true. 57 minutes in. And again, it's just If you want to see an old couple fuck, and the old couple is played by young people in old makeup, I mean, it's more of a crappy porn film with no titties. That's what the X meant. It was like a crappy porn film with no titties for like the hour. But hey, see it for yourself. It is. That's the villain. It might as well be a prequel to Mountaintop Motel Massacre. Yeah, but technically I have that. Someone did an uncut recut of Friday the 13th Part 7 The New Blood. I was able to save it before it got deleted off the internet, and someone took the work print and they made the entire film look like a VHS as well. So it looks like an uncut version of The New Blood, and I have it. So it's cool. They did. Well, they did Trucks, which was another adaptation of that story. So they kind of did. It's just they based on the original story is based on his trucks, and they did that movie in the '90s with Timothy Busfield. It was awful. So in a way, they kind of did remake it. And then if you don't look up Trucks, top five '80s horror, that's tough. I mean, John Carpenter's The Thing would be up there. The Blob remake would be up there. Aliens is an action movie. Predator is an action movie. John Carpenter's The Thing, the Blob remake, that's up there. It's I don't know. Have you had any? No, had no one sent in a request for that. Favorite food, pepperoni pizza. Not these days, because it seems like comic books are a joke nowadays. I mean, the comic I have right here that I want to reread, if it doesn't fall, I have the set of this. If you haven't, screw the TV show. If you never read the books, read the books, because these are good. Seth Rogen and his TV show, screw that. These books are really cool. And this is the first one. And this is some pretty cool stuff in this. This is really great. And look at that. So, but of course, yeah. Of course they would screw it up. Why? Why is it $1,000? Worst theater experience? I was in Bulletproof Monk. I don't know why I saw that movie in the theater. I guess because I like Chow Yun Fat. I like Hard Boiled. And I didn't know what the Bulletproof Monk was. And these two ladies kept talking throughout the entire movie. There were two ladies. I think they were blonde, and they were definitely bimbo bitches. And like, granted, the movie sucked, but I at least would like to see and hear it the first time without the guy died. Fucking put a cock in your mouth and shut up. At least. At least then I could have a better show than what I watch on the screen if you had a cock in your mouth. Fucking hole. There, the Hard Target poster got ripped up a bit. I still have the Cobra, but I have it in the bathroom. But the Hard Target, I still have the Hard Target, but it just got ripped up sadly, so it doesn't. Just the movers were geniuses in doing that. And I didn't figure it out till later, so I couldn't do anything about it. Favorite DC anime film, The Dark Knight Returns, where Peter Weller voiced Batman. I reviewed Furry Vengeance. It's on the channel. It's an awful movie. I hated that film. Hey there, Brandon. Yeah, that's true. They did do that. So, well, yeah, of course, because everyone else liked it except me. I didn't like it, but yeah, a lot of people liked it. Love and Thunder sounds like a crappy '80s song. Uh, that's tough. Van Damme, because at least some of his directed video films like Six Bullets, Wake of Death, Replicant, In Hell, The Order were rather good. Bruce Willis, none of his directed video stuff was worth anything. And that's a lot of it. There's a lot of attributes, but some of it's part of what happened to him physically. Yeah, I mean, It's a good. I like the original Land Before Time. I forget the. I forgot what it was entail with that. Oh yeah, that's the Flying Ninja One. A friend on here wrote this book, which is about the guide to Western martial arts films of the 1970s. Pretty cool book. Like I said, the only issue is that there's a lack of pictures and like posters. I think that would have helped, but I like that he goes year by year and tells about the martial arts films from the West in the 70s, like The Human Tornado, Death Journey, The Super Weapon, some other stuff. The Man from Hong Kong, Dot Savage, and The Man from Hong Kong. They're pretty lengthy, so pretty cool book. Yeah, Airheads is great. Should be re-released on Blu-ray. Uh, I think it was fun and people laughed, and that was the whole point of doing it, is to make a couple people laugh. That's what people don't realize. Why I did that is hopefully people will laugh. That's the whole point of doing that. Nowadays, I just hope I'll make people laugh with something crazy I say. That's what people don't understand. Like John Carver's the prequel to The Thing. Why do you think I was bashing the door with a empty tube? Because it was over the top and get people to laugh. Hey, congrats on the job at FedEx. Wish you the best, Scotty. Yeah, don't care about remake of Firestarter. Favorite Looney Tunes character? I guess Bugs Bunny. The 2003 Ninja Turtles cartoon. That's hard. Heart of Ice is a good one though. Akira, although I do like Fritz the Cat. Haven't seen Wizards. Yeah, there's a 4K of heavy metal. That'd be really cool to see how that looks. Yeah. Nah, that's not really my type. Viking movies I could never really get into much, so eh. I don't know. That's a lot of time, and that's the thing. It's just based on time, so it'd be a decent amount. Just it's just time. It's a lot of time to put into, and I'm not gonna watch I'm not gonna watch a whole season of a TV show for like $5. That's like 20 hours worth of stuff. I can't do it for like, well, here's $5. I can't do that. I'm sorry. Yeah, that sounds good. Return of the Joker, I really enjoy. I think that's more underrated. The Pent? I don't know what the Pent is. Pulp Fiction. Favorite is the first Matrix. I appreciate that, Marco. Thank you. Oh, that's cool. I don't know what the Pento is. Uh, I didn't mind that episode. Oh yeah, I know. I saw it. It was a crappy movie. It's the director's cut though, not the theatrical. Not really. I mean, I wouldn't say that. Oh no, I don't see how it was left over for because the villains are dead, and she just the lead just drives away. There's always a sequel. Yeah, pretty much. What is what? Would you rather watch? Yes, I would. No, no one's requested that. Yeah, I agree with that. Uh, I don't know about that. I would say he's more like Charles Bronson in his later work, where he was doing action films, even though he was a bit too old. I would say Charles Bronson is more better comparison than Steven Seagal because he's not getting fat like Steven Seagal did. Yeah, screw that movie. I don't know about that. Seagal is like 350 pounds. Yeah, I can see that. Uh, yeah, it looks interesting. Does look like an interesting Nick Cage film. Uh, I don't know anything about that. There's a petition for Halloween Kills. That's stupid. Fine, have a petition of how crappy it is. I'm not. I wasn't into the Lego Movie as much as others. Actually, the Prowler. I guess the Prowler because the Prowler has better kills. Yes, I'm sorry. When someone puts a dead cat and is wrapped and puts a someone has an actual dead cat because they kill feral cats in Australia, and then they put their nose on the thing, and then they wrap it in saran wrap and they shake it around like a toy. Yeah, that kind of. And I just had a cat that passed away like 2 months ago. Yeah, they kind of trigger triggers me just a little bit. Uh, I didn't watch the original Sonic cartoon, so I don't know about it. But how you doing, Harder Cards? It's been a while. Hope you're doing well. But I didn't. All I know about the original Sonic is Jaleel White did the voice. So I guess is he coming back to do the voice? Uh, uh that honestly for me, Seth Rogen was a bad choice to produce their show. I don't really agree with the casting, but also just that honestly is something that should have been filmed verbatim like the book. I know that just that book you should not change a damn thing about. And any change they do, it just annoys me. I can't help it because I'm like, and then I just sat there. Well, you know what? Screw this. I'll just read the book. Uh, Decent villain. Hey, how you doing? Streams Edge. Hope you're doing well. I think it's the first time I've seen you on here. How are you doing? Yeah, I love the fog. The Fog. Great John Carpenter film. I just watched. I don't know what that is. The other day, first time. It's a truck. What the hell is that? Fire truck? I don't know what that is. A truck, fire truck? I don't know what that is. Sorry. Oh, okay. Not really. I don't really read a lot of comics nowadays, other than the ones I have, the old ones. I'm doing okay, Eddie. Let's see. It has been requested, so that's fine with me. Someone on their phone with me, my dad. But here we go. Favorite Nickelodeon cartoon? I don't think I have a favorite. I don't know, maybe Doug or Ren and Stimpy. Hey, Jeremy. Didn't see Morbius. That's good. As long as not more BS like they have with comics nowadays. Yep, I agree because the telephone, nee nee nee, nee nee nee, just annoying as hell and a stupid ending as well. Hello there, Ghostface. Hope you're doing well. Don't kill anybody. Good luck in hunting Sidney Prescott. The Blues Brothers. I didn't see Morbius. Status Shot. I didn't see. I didn't see the new one. I wasn't my cup of tea. I did get requested the old Dune, and I liked the old Dune. Herbie Fully Loaded. I don't know. Doesn't Herbie? Does he hump a car? I know he smiles in that. I like the one. Was it Backlash? The one with The Rock has the video camera and Stone Cold gives the middle finger and the stunner while The Rock's like, oh shit. Was that back? I can't bad. I want to say it was back. I can't remember. That's a match that sticks out to me. And the WrestleMania matches as well. Yeah, that's true. Um, the Ninja Turtles, but that was Raphael. That will never happen in a million years. I'd grow to be 2 billion years old. It would never happen. But that way, I've been on for 50 minutes. Favorite scene, Pirates of the Caribbean? Probably the fight scene. It was interesting where they go from the light, their skeleton, not a skeleton, with Johnny Depp and God, I forgot the villain's name. I know him too. Like I know his face. I like Predator 2. I'm not a fan of Predators. Predators, I think, is just a lame remake of the first film. Yeah, I didn't care for that. Yeah, I love the original thing. What the hell is that? Let me guess, that's for Netflix, right? What was the film clip in the Black Christmas? I don't remember that review. I don't know, you'd have to describe the film clip. It's been forever since I did that review. Troy, I haven't seen. Oh, thanks. Yeah, Attack Force is pretty awful. It's an awful movie. That makes no Attack Force makes no sense. We don't destroy the computer. We don't stop it by destroying the computer. So we throw a grenade at the computer. That will stop everything. Ah, see, that's the thing. You have to be careful doing that. That's why I don't really send links to people because I want to know them before I do, because stuff like that could happen, even if it was an accident. I didn't see it because I don't have Shutter, but I love Joe Bob Briggs. I grew up watching Monster Vision. I remember watching the Dust to Dawn Friday the 13th marathon back in the day. It was one, two, three, five, and six he showed. And he did these skits in between them. Love Joe Bob Briggs. Like his commentaries too on movies he's done. Like he was on DVDs of Hell High and the Double D Avenger and what was it? Hollywood Strangler meets the Steve Roll Slasher. Awful. Hell High is good, but the other movies are awful, but his commentaries are good. Thank you, Eddie. I really appreciate the kind words. Yeah. Except fans who leave your franchise and don't want to come back. Um, the remake is awful. The others I barely remember. Prequel to X, Y. Is that what the prequel going to be called? W? Yeah, the prequel to X will be called W. Is that what's going to be W? For Woman? That's the prequel. That's W. There you go. I just gave you your title, Hollywood. W. I think it was the swelling of the brain. I think the guy he trains so much in his body to be as pure as it can be, supposedly pure, as in that's not natural for the body to do. And it's like anything. It's like, okay, for example, I'm drinking water. You can overdose on drinking water. Vitamins. You can overdose on taking vitamins. There's always something that you think you're doing well and you can overdo it. And I think Bruce Lee just overdid it with his body because he wanted to be as perfect as can be. And I think it was as simple as that. And the thing is, people don't want to accept the simplicity because how could this legend die from something that simple? It's got to be a conspiracy. It's got to be a grand. Their death has to be as grand as their movies, their life. And it's like, Sally, that's not the case. That's not reality. Sometimes the simple answer is the correct answer. Did I? Yeah, I uploaded it. Do you think is more enjoyable? No. I think Van Damme has more. Seagal in his early days did, but Statham may beat Seagal, but I think Van Damme has more. Fourth. I did see the Fear footage movies. They were pretty awful. Both sucked. Uh, Why would they be offended with you wearing a Resident Evil T-shirt if it was a Resident Evil group? No. Why? If Taken 2 and 3 sucked, why would you want to Taken 4? Liam Neeson's like 70 years old or something now. He's not getting younger. I don't know about horror films, but Upgrade I was like, and then I didn't care for the ending. Chad, I don't know who that is. No, I haven't had time to play it. I know I got that game a while ago. I just haven't had time to play it. Yeah, I know. It's called Halloween Ends. I do not have Amazon Prime. No. Probably not. But what more can you do with Saul? Like, what other stories can you tell about Saul? Just another random people. Here's some traps. Like, what story could you tell? What, Saul in space? I mean, what other story is there? There's like what, not, 8, 9 of them now. What more can you do? Good. No, Indiana Jones 5 will suck. I mean, Harrison Ford is 80. What can he do? People said he was too old for the fourth film, and that was 2008. I don't. I mean, if look at the Star Wars films. Look at Matrix 4. Remember how there were people telling me, "Oh, Matrix 4 is going to be good." I'm like, "No, it's not." And lo and behold, look what happened. Look what happened. Yeah. Just keeping a schedule. That's the best way to do it. Beyond a Black Rainbow. Don't know what that is. World Breaker. Don't know what that is. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, it just not for me. It's just not my cup of tea. And yeah, like Friday the 13th, I didn't like it that they killed the snake. But on one hand, I don't like snakes, but that didn't need to happen. And they didn't take the snake and then wrap in saran wrap and then fucking cradle it and play with it and all that stuff either. But I didn't like when they did in Friday the 13th either. Terry Gilliam film, Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas. Yeah, this was a chair a long time ago. Someone just threw it away and had it on the curb. And I'm like, this chair looks cleaned it up, fit well. I mean, it was free. So I like. I guess they threw it away because it was vintage, but I liked it. I think it looks cool. Looks cool on camera too, to me. Uh, Compared to those, Sally, yeah. I think that didn't help. The aphasia certainly didn't help. Rare films, I have no idea. I'd have to think about that. Hey, Dime Breed, hello there. Nice to meet you. Yeah, I haven't seen you on here before. I hope you're doing well. Where are you from? Harold Mall, I didn't see. Yeah, I know I'm way behind, but wow, we got like 90 some people in here. That's pretty cool. Thanks, people out there, for stopping by. I try to get to people. I know there's a lot of people that they just read super chats. I try to read as many as I can. I'll take a little bit more time on super chats, but whereas I'm sure that's stupid, man. You won't make any money. Well, yeah, then I'm stupid. I already know I'm stupid. You tell me things I already know. Yeah, I like the Death Wish one. Oh, the ambulance. Okay, I didn't see that one. Michael Bay. I ranted on Mortal Kombat 2021. The review is on the channel. I actually reviewed the first season of Married with Children on the channel. I liked it. Hi, Skylar. The original Fog is 100 times better than that crappy remake. Doctor Strange. I don't think, from what I've heard, there is no horror in that movie. I like Planetary. I saw that in the theater. I got the Grindhouse experience. I saw both films in the theater and the fake trailers. It was a great experience. Sadly, no one else saw it, and it bombed. Hey there, Planet Mars. How you doing? My favorite soda is Mellow Yellow. I don't really eat a lot of chips or cookies anymore. It should have. Well, thank you, Bobby. Thank you for the kindness. How would you do a Rambo versus Aaron Hallam from Hunted? And would it be cool if we get that instead of Last Blood? Well, I wouldn't do specifically that, but like I had that idea of like I'm a big Rambo fan. For those that don't know, I love the first four Rambo films. I think Rambo 3 is underrated. Rambo 2 is one of my favorite films ever. First Blood is a classic. Rambo 4 I saw in the theater. It was a great experience. I'm like, of all the ideas of Rambo 5, it would make sense if there's this underrated film called The Hunted, directed by William Friedkin, starring Benicio del Toro and Tommy Lee Jones. And Benicio del Toro is a war veteran who goes apeshit crazy, starts killing people with a knife. It's kind of like more like the novel First Blood, where Rambo did that in the novel. Because he's more crazy in the novel. So have another veteran that goes crazy and starts killing people, and there's maybe people either kill someone Rambo knows or they bring Rambo in as a consultant. So Rambo has to go against a crazier version of himself from First Blood. Like he sees a bit of himself because he was kind of doing this in First Blood, but this guy did go overboard as killing innocent civilians. So imagine the hunting with William Friedkin if Stallone was going up against a younger war vet. Now I don't know who that'd be. Maybe be Thomas Jane. Maybe be I don't know. You take your pick of who in the younger generation, but I think that could work. I think that could work rather well, and I think that would have been a lot more interesting than wannabe Mexico Taken. Uh, the Thing 2011 rant. It's hard. It's definitely up there. I think Feeders 1 and 2 is always going to be the worst, but uh, not by choice, no, and no one sent in a request for it. So, and everything I heard about the film sounds awful. I've seen the original Mummy. I actually prefer the Brendan Fraser one. Yeah, I know someone already told me that a long time ago. Hector, no. Oh, that's pretty cool. Yeah, my birthday is this month, May 25th. Um, yeah, but everyone had an ego. All those people had an ego, and they wanted a movie to themselves. And if you try to put them all together, someone would go, "I want to be the main star." No, I want to be the main star. No, I want to be the main star. So it would never work out because of egos. I reviewed Cats from 2019. It's on the channel. Favorite DreamWorks film? I'd have to see a list. Pirates of the Caribbean. Favorite X-Men movie? X-Men 2. Thank you. I'm glad you enjoyed it. The Green Slime is a pretty fun 50s movie. It's goofy, it's silly, but there's a bit of a charm to it. And that song, Green Slime! Green Slime! If you don't know what I mean, just look it up. Hey, Will Ferrell #1. Hey there, Clark. Love. Never heard of it. Entity. It's there. It's a bit too long in the tooth, but it has some good performances. And based on a true story, it's all right for what it is. Fair Cinema Snob video. Uh, Nudist Colony of the Dead. The doo-da morning. Doo-da morning. Robin Menentice, that's a fun movie. I haven't seen that in a while. Yeah, don't get me started, Chris Chan. Let me get started, Chris Chan. That was a whirlwind of videos to react to. Thank you, Gary. I appreciate it. Fuck Screen 6. Just like fuck Screen 5. And fuck Screen 4. I like the first one. I like the third one. That's the only Scream films I like. If you like the others, that's cool. But I think 4, 5, and 6... 4, 5 such, and 6 is going to suck. Pearl. I love the Street Fighter. I know Stream. I think Street Factory has a Blu-ray set of it. I would like to pick that up one day, but I do remember liking the Street Fighter. Nah, it doesn't wear me out. He's a good actor. I have not seen Moonfall. I don't know if he would be John Wick. He would have done a good job. I don't know if he would have been cast in that role. But I think Keanu Reeves does a good job in that. I live in the United States. Best, I'll go with the first movie. I didn't watch much of Freddy's Nightmares, and I barely remember that show. It's been a while since I've seen it. I remember the pilot directed by Toby Hooper, because that was about Freddy Krueger when he was just a regular killer, and the parents, and the trial, the courtroom. I remember the pilot more specifically. Kill Bill, I choose. No, because I thought the first Mortal Kombat from 2021 sucked. The Room is a bit overplayed. It's funny, but it's overplayed. I don't know. I haven't heard. I don't know anything about that. Yeah, a little bit of dust. Here you go. I don't know what that song is. I haven't seen The Northman. Do you like music? No, not really. 24-hour stream? No, never have. Evil Dead Trap, never heard of it. No, I've heard of it, actually. I haven't seen it. Yeah, everybody's tired of Star Wars. Top Gun Maverick, the thing I'm worried about, it would just be the same movie as Top Gun 1. That's what I'm worried about. I guess Saving Private Ryan. The First Watchers would be one of them. Rest in peace, Corey Haim. The First Watches, I would like to get a Blu-ray. Also, there's a film with Richard Chamberlain called Murder by Phone. It's only on VHS. About some crazy-ass phone guy that sends these electrical things through the phone, and people shake and blood comes out of their eyes, and there's explosions. It's over the top, but it's interesting. Murder by Phone. Also, a film called Nightlife. Oh, Night of the Juggler. If you've never seen Night of the Juggler, it's on YouTube. It's only on VHS. Stars James Brolin, Josh Brolin's dad. Night of the Juggler is a really good movie. I highly recommend anyone watch Night of the Juggler. That deserves a Blu-ray. I do like. Let's see. I do like Jackie Brown. Didn't really get into Monty Python like other people did. Never played that, but I know my friend Michael is playing the game. Avatar's worse. Hey, Krisha T, how are you doing? Statham. Okay. That's interesting. What's the myth he talks about? That never the NC-17 never existed, or what? Uh, no. I thought the maid was very underwhelming and should have been a lot more. No, I have no interest in those movies. They Call Me Bruce. That's a fun film. Oh, hey there, Anthony. How are you doing? Hope you're doing well. King of the Hill is a fun show. The Siege, I don't mind. That's a Bruce Willis Denzel Washington film. Didn't mind that. Everything I hear about Doctor Strange 2 sounds like it sucks. No, I like Death Proof. I think the worst Tarantino film is The Hateful Eight. I reviewed Mandy with Nick Cage. I love the film. Yeah, I think celebrities should shut up about a lot of things, especially politics, because politics are boring. Um, it depends. They each have their bad qualities. Because you have like the Elm Street remake, the Fog remake, but then you have A24, which is pretentious as hell. So it depends. Not really a fan of T. Elm Street, no. Robert England's just too old. And let's move on. Let's make new franchises. Let's make new characters. Why do we have to keep resorting to the old? Think of the 80s and 90s. We didn't just consistently keep making. Yeah, there was a Dracula, maybe one or two Dracula movies, but didn't just consistently keep doing it. No, we made Candyman, Nightmare on Elm Street. I'm talking about the 80s and 90s. Friday the 13th, My Bloody Valentine, Hellraiser, Reanimator, Evil Dead. We don't have any of that today. Halloween Inth, Scream Inth, Chainsaw Master Inth. I barely remember the movie Beautiful Mind. Love Session 9, great movie. I'm sure you'll find it somewhere. This film's over, but there's one last epic finale I didn't see coming. I just said the aliens. Do you think they escape and they're back on the shuttle, and then Bishop gets torn in half, and then you have the fight with the alien queen? Hi there. Shit. Hi there. How's it going in Ireland? The Hard Way, Michael J. Fox. Yeah, I enjoy the film. If I remember, I would go with Steve-O. Thank you, Ray. Thanks for the kind words. I appreciate it. Oh, thank you, Planet Mars. I appreciate it. It's annoying they keep killing likable characters. Randy did not need to die. Should have been Scream 3 instead of on that videotape. Well, people will argue, and they'll say, well, the reason that had to happen is because if people have to die that you know about to keep the suspense going and to keep you on your toes. But then each time they do that, then they never do it again within the same movie. They do it once, and then then they go safe again. So it kind of, if they do it once, they don't do it twice or three times. And in the long run, some of them have admitted it was a mistake killing them off. And that's one of the things I don't like about Scream 2. So, but they do it because they think it's clever, even though so many films have done it. Star Wars did it. Han Solo, Luke Skywalker, then Carrie Fisher died in real life. Star Trek did it. Kirk, now they pretty much killed Picard. Rocky started killing off people. First Apollo Creed. Well, Burgess Meredith, then Apollo Creed, then Adrian, then Paulie. I'm sure by Creed 3, Rocky will be dead and buried. They keep doing it all the time. Oh, sorry, I didn't see this. Reconfigured, how are you doing? Would you rather watch The Amazing Bulk? Because The Amazing Bulk is that P to the E to the D to the O. So, The Amazing Bulk. I will now watch Cuties. You'd have to pay me a shitload of money because I would have to use that to bribe the FBI who knocked on my door after watching that piece of crap. So you have to pay me like a ton of money to ever get me to watch Cuties and review it. Because I don't want to watch little girls parade around in little short shorts. So you have to pay me a shit ton of money. So, The Amazing Bulk. Thank you, David K. I appreciate it. I'm done with a lot of franchises. I want to see new stuff. Like, at least Sonic is a new franchise, and I haven't seen the movie. I haven't gotten a pay request for Sonic 2. And by this rate, by the time I get around, it'll be on Blu-ray, and I'll just pick up the Blu-ray and give it a watch. No, I did not. I thought it was very confusing. I thought it was very boring, and it just wasn't for me. But for those who are into it, that's cool. Really, the only good one is the first one. Zerum? I don't know what Zerum is. Oh, that's cool. Hi there, Penny Meow Meow. I don't think I've seen you on here. How are you doing? Hope you're doing well. But Samurai Gamer, cool. I'll have to check that up. Head Seb B, hope you're doing well. My favorite boxing film, not including Rocky. Not including the Rocky films, that's interesting. Ooh, that's tough. There's one that Jake Gyllenhaal did I actually didn't mind, and I forget what the hell it was called now. Damn it. What was it? I didn't mind boxing films. A lot of these films I don't remember. I I watch so many bad films I'd forget about the good ones. Uh I don't know. I think most would say damn it, I don't know. I mean Bleed for This I liked. I did like Bleed for This. So that would be up there. Bleed for This I thought was really interesting story. If you haven't checked out Bleed for This, I would recommend that. And what's Southpaw? That was the J. Jonah. I like Southpaw. Southpaw and Bleed for This I liked. I would go with the 70 Poseidon. Depressing movie you've seen? A Serbian film and Martyrs. Play any? No, I don't. It's kind of a myth, huh? Well, that's weird. The editor who edited the film said he saw, like, the editor of the film, Mark Goldblatt, said it did exist. Of course, it wouldn't be the first time that a director forgot about his own movie. But yet, the editor, Mark Goldblatt, said that the first time they showed the film, people puked, and thus they had to re-edit the film. Didn't see Sonic 2. Like I said, like 5 times. I haven't seen Sonic 2. Mario movie? Not really. He says when Gary Busey dies, he sees upper half fall down. That seems deleted. He says shots would cut a predator taking skulls and spines. Yeah, that I would believe. Favorite Godzilla movie? GMK. Jack Frost, hope you're doing well. Could never get into the Godfather films. I'm more into, with that type of stuff, I'm more into Goodfellas and Casino, that type of stuff. No, not the slightest. No, my favorite martial arts film is stuff like Bloodsport and Enter the Dragon and stuff of that nature. Never heard of it. Fire Ice, haven't seen it. I did see the new Jackass. I did enjoy that film. I have the Blu-ray of it. And I believe 4.5 is coming out this month. I really haven't watched any of his new stuff. The James Wolfe. Favorite Killer Scarecrow movie? I guess the 80s film Scarecrows from 88. The Pack, I don't remember anything about it. Hey there, Nick B. It might have been copyright or something. The older Mortal Kombat I like more than Street Fighter. I don't. I could not get into the Friday the 13th series. Hey there. Hope you're doing well. I would like to, but just need to save up money. Just don't have the money for it. So, oh, poor baby, poor me. It's not like I don't have any movies. Yeah, I do. So maybe one day. We'll see what happens. Yeah, I mean, everyone says Vin Diesel's a prick. The Rock, Dwayne Johnson said that. So, it is what it is. Yeah. Silent Stream, I don't remember a thing about it. Take care, Dabian. Hope you have a good night. Let's see. Actually, let me check to see. Okay. Yeah, sorry, folks. I need to. That's Cradle. I don't remember much about it. It's been a while since I've seen it. Let's see. Mario versus Sonic. Nah, they would never do that. Yeah, sadly, that is the case. I already answered that. Probably Sarah Michelle Gellar. Let's see. Sorry, I have to. I was all over the place on this thing. Then we get back to where I was. Let's see. I don't know. They're pretty different films. Pretty different. You wish? Sure. I mean, I'm always open to more for that. Um, that's hard to do that because it's played by a completely different actor, and that movie isn't even like Jaws 3. Like, I guess Jaws 3 doesn't exist. Like, it feels like they have like weird timelines, and then when it's not even the same actor, I don't know. I guess not for me. But they do kill off Roy Scheider's character off screen, so there is that. To have a heart attack. Another reason why this sucks. Well, that's cool. Thanks, Scotty. Thank you for that. Nah, I'm not really. Hey, and Citrus Views, how are you doing? I'm not really into conspiracy theories. I'm interested in hearing them because they are intriguing, but I don't subscribe to any. But they're intriguing to listen to. Oh, no problem. Yeah. Sorry, I'm late to the party. Yeah, I forgot. I'm bad with names. Road trip, it is what it is. Don't know what that is. Let's see. Pillsbury Foods. I don't know. Like I said, Bugs Bunny. Let's see. No, because the plot is the way it happens is different from Maximum Overdrive. Like they changed the story around so it's not the same story, like the same premise. Yeah, it would have been cool, but I don't even know if he was asked and if he said no or if he wasn't even asked. I don't even know what the. I don't remember what the details were. I didn't see that. No, because honestly, that's a. Some films don't even need sequels. Thank you, Perry fan. I like a lot of them. I grew up with Mario 3 and Super Mario World, among others. I don't mind Boogie Nights for what it is, but I don't love the film, but I don't mind it. Scarface, I gotta go with Scarface. You're African American, you regret watching that piece of shit. Depression Viagra. That's an interesting thing. I never heard that before. Depression Viagra. What does that even mean? Depression Viagra. I mean, obviously it means being depressed, but the Viagra thing. Doesn't Viagra. I mean, I know what Viagra is, but I mean, I love Goodfellas. It's a great movie. Yeah, but I don't know what the whole deal was. If people were just too sensitive, or people get offended so easily nowadays. There's no story in a Serbian film. There's just a bunch of shock value. Hudson Hawk, or I'd probably go with the whole 9 yards. Honestly, although I like both. I think he was a martial artist at his time, but I don't think he's as fantastic as he makes himself out to be. Legitimate, yes, but I don't think he's as to the level as he thinks he is. Because he makes a lot of stuff up. And he's very paranoid. There's tons of stories I've heard of Steven Seagal. There was an interview he did where he had guns with him and a bulletproof vest. If people look up The Choice, remember that interview he did with the voice? I think it was The Voice, not The Choice. I think it was called The Voice. It was something where the interview where he knocked Michael Jai White, kind of laugh in your face. He was wearing a bulletproof vest and he had guns with him during the interview. He will talk to directors while he's getting blowjobs. He did a movie and he said the thing he needs is a young Asian woman. That's Seagal. There's 50 stories there to tell about Seagal. He did at one point years ago, but now he's doing. He did Clerks 3, and he's doing that stupid crap. It probably would have looked like a less version of the Scooby Doo from 2002. Because what effects would you have in the 90s? No, I like House of Wax, and I keep forgetting about that. But sadly I do not have that. I would like to someday. I like The Gate. The Gate's a good movie. It has Stephen Dorff as a kid, who later be the villain in Blade. Good creative movie. It did well at the box office. Actually beat out Ishtar among other films, and a pretty good creative movie. I didn't care for The Gate 2 though. Favorite scene in Kill Bill, the finale of the first film. The really crazy, wonderful sword play action scene. Uh, Dumb and Dumber I actually liked. Dumb and Dumber 2 was just depressing to see Jim Carrey and Jeff Daniels in that way. No, I haven't read those. Sudden Death or Fire. Probably Sudden Death. Never heard of The Perfect Witness. I don't think Vin Diesel sucks. He just pits a lot of crappy projects. Have Android. I didn't really grow up with Mr. Science Theater 3000 like other people did. None. I don't know what that is. That becomes her. I don't mind. No, it's not worse than those. Uh, Snyder Cut is more overrated. I'll say that. Prequel, neither. Don't no more. Again, just stop with sequels and prequels. Just stop. Just create new, new, new. Searching with John Cho was great. Malignant, I enjoyed. Willy's Wonderland with Nick Cage, I enjoyed. Even Sonic the Hedgehog is a new franchise. John Wick became a new franchise. That's what I want. New. Didn't see that. Peter, don't know who that is. But he sounds like a piece of crap. I don't know. I'm not a doctor. Gambino family. I do like Halloween 3. I was I haven't seen Man Tai Chi, but it didn't look that good, honestly. It did not look that good at all. No problem, man. To be honest, I forgot about the Iceman. I had to think about it for a minute. I forgot what I said about it. I know I didn't like it, but I forgot what the hell I said about the Iceman. It's been so long. But, thank you for that. She's like, what's the Iceman? Oh, yeah, it is Donnie Yen. Oh, thank you once again, Bobby. That's very generous. Would you rather watch Master Universe or the Kevin Smith He-Man? Dolph Lundgren, easily. Here's why. The music is really good by Bill Conti, who did the Rocky films. Dolph Lundgren works a lot better as He-Man. He-Man doesn't get cut. He-Man doesn't get bent over. He-Man doesn't die. He-Man is actually the star. He-Man actually kicks ass. He's got the power. She has a sword up Skeletor's ass. Well, not really, but figuratively speaking. Doesn't have some fucking whiny bitch going, you didn't tell me who you, doesn't have some dumb bitch going, well, you know what, you died, but you didn't tell me who you were, so fuck you and fuck you and fuck you. Bitch, I'm dead. It don't matter, so fuck you and fuck you and fuck you. God, and makes sense because Kevin Smith's a bitch as well. Fuck Kevin Smith. Fuck that shit. And fuck that He-Man cartoon. I reviewed Jawbreaker. I would love Leviathan to get a 4K, but it will never happen. The dumbest title I heard was What was that movie I reviewed? It was The Time Machine I Found at a Yard Sale. Also, Horror House on Highway 5. And. But yeah, I gotta go The Time Machine I Found at a Yard Sale. That's a pretty dumb title. Uh, I like both. Double Impact's more underrated. I'll go with the more underrated one. I like Drive. I like Drive quite a bit. Let's see. I did get another one, which was very kind of Mike OCP to do. He helped me out, so it did work. Your Predator looked wonderful on 4K. I'm not being conspiracy theorist. Directors literally said these stories of what happened. Look them up on Steven Seagal if you don't believe me. Feel free to look them up. The guy who did the interview with Steven Seagal told people when he had the mic on, they're like, yeah, he has a bulletproof vest on. And multiple people talk about how he carries a gun. Chuck Norris did an interview, said, you know, he carries a gun with him all the time, do you? Chuck Norris. Stephen Hopkins from Predator 2 had a meeting with him. The guy who interviewed him for the voice. Multiple people. These are not conspiracies. Seagal is that weird. Is that fucked up? Shit. Damn it. There we go. Sorry about that. Steve Seagal tried to take over my damn stream. Stupid Steven Seagal, leave me alone. Disturbia I liked. Hush, I never saw that one. Yeah, it would be awesome, but it would never happen because people don't like that film. Yeah, I enjoy that game. Sadly, I don't have it anymore because it was lost a long time ago and it's too expensive now. I would love to play it again, but I do remember having a lot of fun with that game. Well, thank you once again, Bobby. Very kind of you. And then also Planet Mars, thank you so much as well. These two guys have been, thank you. Also, thank you, Reconfigured, and others who sent in super chats. Thank you all. That's really appreciative. Because Bobby sent one before, but Planet Mars asks, uh, oh, no problem. I wasn't even trying for Eric Cartman, but Kevin Smith is still a bitch. But thank you, I appreciate that. Steven Seagal should be extorted by fans for how much he ripped them off. Yeah, I've heard the story of D.B. Cooper. I'm not a fan of either one. Dave Chappelle didn't attack. It goes to show you how crazy people are nowadays in this shit show of the world. Oh, thank you, Scotty. Thank you so much for that. Can't forget about Frank Langella. Yeah, Frank Langella played a good Skeletor. He did a nice job. And from what I understand, Frank Langella, he really enjoyed playing that role. In fact, to this day, I think it's still one. It was one of Frank Langella's favorite roles, and he did a nice job with it. I like the makeup. I thought they did a pretty good job with that. Since I'm on my phone, I'm just checking. I just want to make sure I don't miss any of the super chats because people have been very kind with that. Because sometimes they pass by quick, so I just want to make sure. Sorry, folks. But the Dave Chappelle getting attacked shows there's a lot of dumb, crazy people out there. I don't know where the security was. Yeah, they've been out of control for the longest time, and they're not going to change. I would love to write a book about like action movies or 80s action or 80s horror But that's so much time to put into that. I just don't have the time. If some rich oil tycoon millionaire who has nothing to do said, "Hey, I don't know who you are, and you're some dumb redneck. Here's a check. Make it so." Sure, I'll do it, but I don't know. I would love to one day. Kevin Smith, yeah, he is an asshole. I know people are having saying good night. I know it's getting pretty late. Uh, yeah, I didn't mind that film for what it was. I didn't think it was as bad as people make it out to be. I think it loses the plot a little bit in the finale. I think the finale was a bit wonky, but I didn't mind it. So I didn't think it was as bad as people. Okay, this is Peter. The one that Peter whose hands a show bully is jealous troll and met across going tonight. Jerk into you? Like, okay, I'm confused. So they were they were jerking off to you, or they were being a jerk to you? Favorite Dave Chappelle movie? Hmm. I guess Half Baked. I love Deep Rising. It's a personal favorite of mine. I love Deep Rising. Yeah, Dire 5 should not have been made. Fly the Dragon didn't see. Steve. I don't know what's going on. So it's some deal between you two guys, I guess. I mean, so I don't know who's who. So no, I haven't seen that one. I don't know. I haven't watched much of Family Guy. I'm not like a big Family Guy fan. My favorite is the Dolph Lundgren Punisher film. Favorite Kino Lorber release? I like Deep Rising. I like that release. And of course, my phone jumped ahead. Okay. Stop jumping, phone. The Road Warrior is my favorite Mad Max film. Legend of Drunken Master. Yes, go ahead, messed it up and gave directors a hard time. Well, yeah, I mean, the thing is, he desperately wanted to be in Predator 2, but Stephen Hopkins knew that he would not work. Also, Patrick Swayze was going to be in Predator 2, but he got hurt while making, I think it was Roadhouse. So then they got Danny Glover, which worked out for the best. And then uh, Submerged was supposed to be a creature feature, but then in the middle he said, "I don't want to do creature features." I'm like, "Well, that's what you signed up for." He's like, "Well, I want to see it in an opera house." And the director's like, "That doesn't make sense. You're on a submarine." No, they're getting attacked. Will Smith has issues. I don't know if you looked up, but Will Smith has emotional issues. That's why him and Jada Pinkett are getting a divorce. I don't know what to tell you. And Dave Chappelle doesn't have to worry about tickets. These tickets were already done. So this attack would do nothing. The guy was mad because Dave Chappelle told trans jokes in the past. Sometimes it is what you see. Again, I don't know why people always look for conspiracy theories, but the proof is in the pudding. It's right in front of you. They are getting attacked. I don't know what to tell you. Thank you. Yeah, Larry Drake can make a good villain. I've heard the critic. I've seen a couple of episodes. I remember liking him. I'll go with Mimic. Hopefully no, but I don't want to see any Wolverines. No, well, he lies about everything, so I'm not surprised. I prefer the director's cut. 2015 hidden, never heard of that one. Nah, no one requested that. Yeah, the CIA, the FBI, the KFC, the DGA. Hey, frame by frame, how are you doing? I highly doubt that. With the films I've seen, I highly doubt that. Hey, frame by frame, hope you're doing well. Crocodiles, I don't care. Yeah, Crime Freeman, yeah. My favorite is Drive from 1997, but that's up there. It's a good one. Oh, yeah, there's a lot of stuff. Uh, The Relic. Adrenaline's not that good of a movie. Well, I mean, Transformers has pop brownies and Bumblebee pissing on John Turturro's face. How many wrestlers did Cena bury? Too many. I barely remember Rocket Man. I wouldn't date her if she paid me. Probably shit on my face. Uh, that never happened. No, no Secret of the Gummo. Mimic or the Relic. For me, I would go with the Relic. Flubber, I wasn't really big on compared to other. I mean, it's all right for a family film, but it's not like a favorite Robin Williams movie. But it's all right for what it is. Could be better, could be worse. It's better than like Furry Vengeance or other, family films. I've seen a lot worse. Cleveland Torso Killer. Oh, okay. Is that a movie? I haven't seen it. Let's see. Uh, Fair Bill Paxton film. I mean, Aliens. He's in that. Yes, that is with Christopher Lambert and Natasha Henstridge. That's a film that's very forgettable, and not much happens, and the trailer pretty much gives the entire movie away. It's directed by Albert Pyroon. That's the guy who did Cyborg, which I love with Van Damme, and Nemesis, Sword and the Sorcerer. But he also did a lot of crappy films, some of the Tip Botcher sequels, as well as other stuff. Gumby, Lamb Chop. Didn't watch them. I like National Treasure. Are you saying no? Because I wasn't big on the previous seasons. I haven't read the book Neuromancer, so I don't know. People say it influenced a lot of the Matrix, but I haven't read the book, so I can't tell you. Yeah, I like the MacGyver TV show. They did. Dave Chappelle got the shit kicked out of him. Did you see the pictures? The guy's arm is broken all the way back. That's a lot to do for that. He did get arrested. Dave Chappelle laughed because the guy slipped on his face and Dave Chappelle like pushed him away. And the dude got the shit kicked out of him backstage. That's why when they wheeled him out, the guy's arm was literally broken like this. And half his face was fucked up. There are pictures, dude. Either Jamie Foxx or someone else beat the shit out of him backstage. So they did. Also, Hollywood is. He won Best Actor after the slap. It's Hollywood. Hollywood loved Roman Polanski. Look what Roman Polanski did. They applaud Roman Polanski, dude. They applauded Harvey Weinstein. They knew what the fuck Harvey Weinstein was doing. It's Hollywood. You think Hollywood is moral? Hollywood is so morally bankrupt. You know that. I know that. We know it. Hollywood don't give a fuck about morals. And in fact, they even said security was going to take Will Smith down, and Chris Rock's like, whatever, dude, just let it go. That's why Chris Rock didn't say anything. And then it was the people that said it. So Just okay. Name three ways this helped Will Smith. Movies were shut down. Now he's getting ready to have a divorce with Jada Pinkett. People have talked and made fun of him infinite amount of times. It did nothing to help Will Smith, dude. Uh, I haven't seen Insomnia in a while, so maybe 1 hour photo. I don't care about Stranger Things season 4. I didn't even like Stranger Things season 3, and it wasn't even big on the previous ones. Yeah, it was a very short film. Very Nick Cage film, Con Air. Master and Wrist, underrated Van Damme film. Yeah, but John Cena made that film with Jackie Chan, and now that film apparently will never be released. Apparently got finished, and there's some backstory about some reason why it's never going to get released. I highly doubt the CGI is on par with Asylum. You know, people said the same thing about Geostorm, and I liked Geostorm. So that's why I take that for. No disrespect, I take it with a grain of salt because, again, people said the same thing about Geostorm with Gerard Butler, and I liked Geostorm. Now, I could be wrong, but again, people said the same thing about Geostorm. Right on target, hello there. Thank you, Bobby. Thank you once again. Yeah, have a good night. Stream had to comment on the movie of Broken Arrow 1996. That is a good movie. Love Broken Arrow. But yeah, thank you once again, Bobby, and hope you have a good night. Full film of what? Wrestling Jesus? I don't know who that is. I'm not a fan of Arlington Road, no. Not a fan. Favorite song in a TMNT movie? Probably Turtle Power from the first movie. I prefer the second Guyver film. Yeah, Will Smith's up Shit Creek. Don't know what that is. Okay. Okay, I haven't seen the film, so maybe it does suck. Again, haven't seen Moonfall, so I can't confirm or deny. Haven't seen the film. Both suck. No problem, Nip B. Have a good night, man. Me, Wally Sparks, I haven't seen. I don't remember much about. I didn't. Yeah, I haven't seen that film. If I did, I don't remember anything about it. But let's see what we got here. I mean, that's a lot of stuff, especially out of 10. I wouldn't know out of 10. Out of 5, yeah, I don't know. I'd have to think about that for a while. Loser didn't see that. Well, then why is he getting divorced from Jada Pinkett, which people have showcased how much of an abuser she is, just like Amber Heard. I don't know. There's too many movies to choose from with that. Okay, Premiere, you liked Moonfall. Okay. Lives. I don't know what that is. The animated film was better than the live action one. Low to the floor, below sea level. This is the only way to go. Willow out of 5 stars. And 3.5, maybe 3 to 3.5 out of 5. Animated films, it depends. I reviewed Megamind. I liked that one. Foster's Home. Never heard of it. Oh, that's cool. Perry fan, no problem. Spider-Man 3 needed a lot of things changed. Plus, I'm not a Tobey Maguire fan. Yeah. Jada Pete to go take half. 50-50. Yeah, the animated series Batman is really good. Yeah, in the first like 5 minutes of Kickboxer 2, they get a different actor to be Van Damme. They kill him off. Then they kill off his brother, so it makes the whole first film completely pointless. His whole point was to get revenge what happened to his brother in the wheelchair. By the way, we have this other brother that we're not going to mention the entire damn movie. You would think that brother would want to go overseas and, hey, your brother is in a wheelchair? Maybe you should come visit? Nope, that never happened in the first movie. They just happened to have another brother that was so much of a good brother, he didn't visit his wheelchair brother in the first movie. I don't remember much of Jewel of the Nile. Um, it was there. I don't mind Frozen, so I would say Turning Red. It's over. I don't like that movie. Frozen, I didn't mind. I'd go with Willow. I would not want to see her on OnlyFans. She probably shit on something, and I don't want to see that. Maybe if it's Stat Fans, that'd be called Stat Fans. Statfans.com. Uh, maybe 3 out of 5. I like the film, but I don't love it like other people do. I like the Spawn cartoon. Yeah, I didn't mind the movie in Pleasantville. I didn't mind, but I'm not really a big Tobey Maguire fan. Like I don't search out for his movies. If that's what I mean by I'm not. When I say I'm a fan of an actor, means I go out to search for his movies. Tobey Maguire, not so much, but he could be fine in certain roles. And it's not called Four Brothers. Brothers, yeah, sorry. You said Brothers. I kept thinking of Four Brothers, which is another movie. But yeah, Brothers I didn't mind. Pleasantville I didn't mind. Uh, I didn't see Gundam. My favorite Tony Scott film, it's between The Last Boy Scout and Beverly Hills Cop 2. No, it's fine, Eric. Actually, I'm about to head out because we're getting to the 2 hour mark, and I kind of keep these things to 2 hours because it's almost midnight where I'm at, and I need to get some stuff down. Some stuff done, not down. I need to get some stuff done. But I'll answer these three: Ernest, Pee Wee, and Clifford. It sucks. So Ernest I like, then be Pee Wee, and then Clifford. Fuck Clifford. I like Man on Fire, but The Last Boy Scout and Beverly Hills Cop 2 are my two favorite ones. The January Man does not nuts sucks. Yeah, about an hour and Last Edge Hero was great, but Tony Scott didn't direct that one. That was John McTiernan, who did Die Hard and Predator. I think that movie's stupid. I mean, you were supposed to buy Martin Short as a 10-year-old, 12-year-old guy, kid. That's just fucking stupid. Babushka Lady, never heard of it. So yeah, I'll be around for another like 2 minutes or so. So since we're getting to about 2 hours, no problem, man. No problem at all. In what? Let's see. Thanks, man. If people like Clifford, that's fine. But again, yeah, Martin Short trying to be a 10-year-old, he was just so annoying. I wanted to punch him in the face with an anvil, hard. I like both. I will pick. I don't know. It depends. Hardboiled has better action, but Last Boy Scout has more of interesting script. It's hard to pick. You don't have to ask them. Mask, I didn't. Silkwood, I didn't see. They all suck. That's how I rank them. I would say Last Jedi is the worst. Hey, Aaron, I'm actually getting ready to head out. About a minute or so, just saying goodnight. Actually, I'll probably head out now. All right, you guys, have a good night. Take care. Thanks for stopping by. Again, did this for a bit, 2 hours, and yeah, we'll see what happens. And yeah, you guys, yeah, take care, man. Stream as no problem, man. Thank you, Jillian. I really appreciate it. Consenting didn't see the film, which is worse. The Predator is worse. Guerrero, have a good night. Preminator, have a good night. Kane, you too. Jedi, Eric. Uh, Neither. Because one may try to fuck me and one may try to shit on me. So I would be neither. Have a good night, Efren, Johnny, Kim. Right on target, you have a good night. And, okay, just flipping through the phone just to see. Hunk, yeah, you have a good night. Will Ferrell, number one. Stoddy, yeah. Ryan, yeah, you guys have a good night. Take care. Thank you, you too, Jeremy. And we will see you guys in the next one. Take care, dearie. See you guys later. Bye bye.